Hello and welcome back, my friends. Today we have an easy answer video for the 100 Civics questions, also known as the 2008 version of the U.S. Citizenship test. Today we're going to go a little bit faster though. So let's just get started with: what is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is an amendment? A change. What is the capital of your state? Answers here will vary depending where you live. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? The Atlantic Ocean. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Said that the United States is free. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What is one reason colonists came to America? For freedom. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? Louisiana. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? The Civil Rights Movement. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life and liberty. Name your U.S. representative. Answers here will vary depending where you live. What major event happened on September 11th, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. John Jay. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? To provide schooling and education. Name one U.S. territory. Puerto Rico. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War II. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15th. What did Susan B. Anthony do? She fought for civil rights, or fought for women's rights. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day and President's Day. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech, freedom of religion. What does the president's cabinet do? Advises the president. Who vetoes bills? The president. We elect a U.S. senator for how many years? 6. When was the Constitution written? 1787. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What is the political party of the president now? Democratic Party. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Who is the governor of your state now? Answers here will vary depending where you live. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote and join a political party. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Joe Biden. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? He was a U.S. diplomat. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who was the first president? George Washington. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Crow. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? He fought for civil rights. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. In what month do we vote for president? November. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Answers will vary depending where you live. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New Hampshire, New York, New Jersey. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18, or between 18 and 26. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. The Civil War. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? To vote in a federal election. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. How many amendments does the Constitution have? 27. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? The Pacific Ocean. Name one right only for United States citizens. To vote in a federal election. What is the economic system in the United States? A capitalist economy. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? To obey the laws of the United States. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? Kamala Harris. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Who makes federal laws? Congress. And there you have it, all 100 civics questions. Please remember that the civics test is only one part of the naturalization interview. It is also very important to review your N400 application and organize all your documents before your interview. Please leave questions and comments below, and we will do what we can to help you find the answers you need. Thanks again for watching, and have a great day.